Good morning. In this session we are going to see a second video from the Unit 5 Machine Time Calculation. The topic is second part is the estimation of machining time. Machining time. Machining time is a time for which a machine works on the component. That is from the time when the tool touches the work to when the tool leaves the component after completion of work. To estimate the cost of any product involving machine operation, the machining time is required. To estimate before the total cost of product or component can be computed. In addition to actual time taken for operation to be carried out, time is spent on certain other elements of work. The total time required to perform a machining operation consists of following elements, that is setup time, handling time, machining time, tear down time, downtime and the allowances. Setup time. This is a time taken to prepare the machine for operation. It's the initial one. The time setup includes a time into the study of the component draw tools for tool grip, install and adjust the tools, alignment. We are seeing the alignment, jigs and fixtures on the machine. Second is handling time. It is a time taken by the operator in preparing a part for machining and for depositing the part after operation has been completed. The time handling includes the time for loading and unloading the component on the machine, making measurements on the parts during the machining. Third one is a machining time. It is a time for which the machine works on component, that is from the time to time the tool touches the workpiece to when the tool leaves the component after completion of operation. The machining time depends on the type and extent of machining required, machining being machined, speed, feed, depth of cut and number of cuts required. Next one is the unit operation time. The sum of handling time and machining time for operation is called operation time. It is also called the unit operation time. It is a duration of time that elapses between the output of the two consecutive units of production. It is also called cycle time. Tear down time. It is a time taken to remove the tools, jigs and fixtures from the machine and to clean the machine and tools after the operation has been done on the last component of the batch. The tear down time is usually small. The tear down time occurs only once for a completed lot or batch taken for machining. Downtime. It is a time wasted by the operator due to breakdowns, non-availability or delay in supply of tools and materials. Next heading is allowances. In allowances, there are personal allowance and the machine allowance is there. In addition to the elements of time described above, the total time to perform an operation includes a number of allowances like time for personal need to operator, time for checking, time for tool sharpening, etc. Personal allowance. It is a time for taken by the operator in attending his personal needs and includes a time spent in going to toilet and cafeteria. It is usually taken as 5% of total time. Fatigue. The long working hours and working conditions such as poor lighting, poor ventilation, etc. causes fatigue and affect the efficiency of the worker. That is, fatigue decreases the worker capacity to work. The allowance for fatigue is taken depending upon the type of work. The term used in study of machine time is, there are four types. First one is length of cut. The length of cut is distance travelled by a tool to machine the workpiece. Second is a feed. Feed is a distance through which the tool advances into the workpiece during one revolution of workpiece or cutter. Third one is a depth of cut. Depth of cut is the thickness of layer of metal removed in one cut or pass, measured in direction perpendicular to the machined surface. The depth of cut is always perpendicular to the direction of feed motion. Fourth one is cutting speed. The cutting speed can be defined as the relative speed between the tool and job. It is a relative term since the tool or job or both may be moving during cutting. In order to estimate the machining cost, one of the calculate the machining time required for these machining operations. After knowing the machining time and rating of machining, the total machining cost can be calculated. Therefore, the estimation of machining time for various operations such as lathe, drilling is done. Problem. Calculating the machining time to turn the dimension is shown in figure. Starting from mild steel bar of 80 mm, the cutting speed of HSS tool is 60 meter per minute and the feed is 0.70 mm per revolution and the depth of cut is 2.5 mm. It is a figure given. We have to cut the step cutting. We have found out a machining time calculations. Solution. First one, speed 60 meter per minute and the feed is 0.70 mm per revolution. The turning will be done in second step. The first step, a length of 100 mm, that is 50 plus 50, will be reduced from 80 to 60, 80 feet to 60 feet. In a second step, the length of 50 mm will be reduced to 60 feet to 40. First step is for turning from 80 to 60 and the length is 100 mm. N is equal to 1000 S by pi d. The value will be 240 rpm. The number of passes for taken for the cut is equal to depth of material to be removed by the depth of cut. The time required is equal to 2.38 minutes. Second step is turning to from a 40 from 60 and the length is 50 mm. N is equal to 1000 S plus pi d. N is equal to the value is 318 rpm and the number of passes is 4. Total time taken is equal to, we have to add the step 1 and step 2. The value will be 3.28 mm minute. Thank you.